Basket on Facebook and on YouTube. Once again, my name is Nico, bringing you these games today live. I'll also be back later for the 6 p.m. matchup. But right now, we will be having the Benilde Blazers going up against the United Prep Canada in what is a rematch here in the classification games they played earlier during this week when the Asiabasket started. And ito na nga, no, yung mini-mention ko kanina, the Formosa Tiger Kings up against Lakas, California. One of the really close games na ma-observe natin dito sa Asiabasket 2025 International Invitational. And you could watch that on Facebook and on YouTube. The game at hand right now is between United Prep Canada up against the Benilde Blazers. Will United Prep get their revenge or will the Blazers sweep them in this Asiabasket tournament? Mamayang 4 p.m. will be between the Beda Red Lions and the USC Growling Tigers. The start of the semifinals. Winner moves on to the finals, which is also tomorrow, the last day of Asiabasket. And then later at 6 p.m., the last one, the Letran Knights going up against the Adamson Soaring Falcons. UAAP NCAA matchup. Winner also moves on to the finals. I would like to urge you all to watch as well on our socials. Check out the highlights, interact with our content as well on Asiabasket. And kung may time kayo, manood kayo dito sa Playtime FilOil Center. Now, let me turn you over to the second member of our panel, Flo Delagua.
Thanks for that, CK. What a first game we just covered, but we move on to the next. And mabuhay to all of our Asiabasket fans and hoop junkies tuning with us here in the live stream earlier. You mentioned that Benilde did get the first blood with United Prep Canada the early part of this tournament, but that was still with Justin Sanchez. Unfortunately, today, Justin will not be joining the Benilde Blazers as he is still recovering from his back injury and might be out for the rest of the tournament. But Irel Galas of Benilde is back after recovering naman from an injury, so everything is balanced and United Prep Canada is more than ready to compete against that once again. All for now. CK, back to you.
Thanks for that, Flo. And right now, once again, the classification games. This is a classification game between Benilde and United Prep Canada. And we can't wait to see how this matchup would turn out. So I urge you guys to stay here with us and be sure to watch the action coming your way in a bit. Let's check out the last game of United Prep Canada against the Beda Red Lions, wherein the best player of the game was Brian Sahonia. This was the ticket of Beda to move on to the semis today. And that stat line, a double-double, 19, 12, 4, and 2. No, United Prep didn't have much answer for Brian Sahonia, along with the other weapons they had in that game yesterday. For Benilde, on the other hand, it was a really close one wherein they lost this game in the final quarter. Colin Sakoe had a monster 20 and 20 along with 5 blocks, a plus 33. Whenever he's on the court, he has a positive impact for the USC Growling Tigers. When he's off the court, UST was getting outscored by 14. That's the kind of impact Colin Sakoe was showing. Our Gatorade Fuel matchup of the game is between John Paul Mendy and Allen Liwag. Allen Liwag wasn't there when they went up against United Prep Canada. So this is going to be a matchup na aabangan natin. How is he going to fare against a John Paul Mendy who has been here all throughout, and the guy that is a wing, 6'8" wing, something that Allen Liwag wants to translate his game into. So in a bit, we will be starting this matchup between Benilde and United Prep. To see how the standings will be at the end of it all. So now let me turn you over to our game announcer for the starting lineups.
At shooting guard, number 6, Edge Capuno. Small forward, number 5, Randall Mongard. Power forward, number 24, Nathan Hosanna. And at center, number 20, Justin Omaga. Head coach for United Prep Canada is Tony Tan. And now let's meet the starting lineups for the Benilde Blazers. At point guard, number 17, Jomer Ancheta. At shooting guard, number 9, Joshua Kahukom. Small forward, number 0, Matthew Oli. Power forward number 6, Moel Morales. And at center number 34, Alan Liwag. Head coach for the Benilde Blazers is Charles Chu, to be coached today by Paulo Layog. Officials for our second game today. Crew Chief Arnolfo Bermeo. Umpire 1, Harry Santos. And Umpire 2, Bernardo Banaya Jr. This game is under the supervision of our technical head, Mr. Liberato Levi Valenzuela. This is our Asiabasket 2025 International Invitational.
You're watching the Benilde Blazers going up against United Prep Canada. Last matchup, Benilde won 94-89. Will it be the same here? Let's see. There's no Tony Inot, no Justin Sanchez. I don't see Antonio Sebio as well. But there will be a Alan Liwag to lead the Blazers, along with Rafi Celes, who has been really consistent all throughout this tournament. Turnover there to start off for United Prep. And now it's Benilde's turn to see if they can get first blood here in this game. Live inside the Playtime FilOil Center, and Alan Liwag, what a way to start off this game. Knocking down a 3. Alan Liwag was matched up against Colin Sakawe yesterday, so nothing phases him anymore. And you see there, Jomel Ancheta going straight at the rim. He gets fouled, and the bonus for Jamel.
Foul number 6, Edge Capuno. That's his first one on United Prep Canada. Substitution, Cohen Mushu comes in for Edge Capuno. Bonus free throw for Joel Ancheta.
.5-0 right now in favor of Benilde. And they get the offensive board. Jomel once more gives it to Oli, swinging it around. Liwag again from the same spot. No good there, hits the back rim. Here comes United Prep. Randall Mongard. Match up to Liwag. Gives it on the left side as Alonzo Tan. Nate Hosanna showing us this dribble. Omaga, 3, short. Ancheta with the rebound. Ancheta to Oli. What a start for Benilde. The dream start for the Blazers. Let's see how Canada will get back up here and see Randall Mongard was fouled, and the end one for Randall. Riddled with foul trouble yesterday, he wants to avoid the same situation if he wants to help out his team today against a formidable CSB Blazers. Take a look here one more time by Mongard, bumped by Moel Morales. Fixes his shoe while he was on the floor. .7-3 is your score right now, with Randall Mongard making all of the points right now for Canada. Backdoor cut for Kahukom, but the plan was stopped by United Prep. Oli finds Liwag, double teamed, switch on to Hosanna. Liwag usually makes those, but Mongard couldn't find anyone to pass the ball to. So it's going back to the green shirts.
14 on the shot clock.
Oli to Liwag. Back to Liwag again in the middle. They go to Kahukom, who's at the left corner, marked by Mongard. Morales this time from downtown. There you go. Moel Morales. 2 3-pointers right now made for CSB. Alonzo Tan, hard drive. Hosanna with the fake. Nate, floater. Using the board to get his 2 points. Benilde with a good start, 3 for 5. In their first few attempts here in the first. Ancheta this time goes middle. Thinks about it. Liwag. Josh Kahukom. Again, Morales this time from the other side. Hosanna there going up the skyscraper to get that rebound. Good cut there by Tan. Omaga, 3. It's a bit too strong. Kahukom with the ball. Ian finds a cutting Morales. Gives it to Liwag. Ooh, Matthew Ollie here slipping. Good thing he's okay. Hosanna with the drive and one for Nate Hosa, or rather Randall Mongard. Another and one opportunity for him. All points of United Prep courtesy of Randall Mongard, a 6'2" guard out of Quebec City. Randall Monger right now with 5 points, 1 rebound. Makes the first free throw is Randall. 2 points separating Benilde from United Prep. Liwag receives the ball. Operating from the high post is Allen. Morales. Is it to Bondaha? Great passing for Benilde, although Liwag missing the alley-oop there. Chance for Canada now. Omaga is good. Ties this game for United Prep. Cheta to Daha. Bon right now averaging 5 points, 2 rebounds in the games that he has played in this Asiabasket tournament. Kahukom. Liwag does not take the 3. And that's a 24-second violation. Canada here able to put the clamps on Benilde after a good start. We see Edge Capuno checking in for United Prep. Hosanna with the drive. Great move though by Nate. Everything but the basket. Here comes Ancheta. Jomel here almost losing control of the basketball. Good thing he was able to retrieve it. And the last touch was on Randall Mongard.
John Paul Mendy comes in.
John Paul Mendy, the leading scorer for United Prep, checking in.
18 on the shot clock.
Rafi Cel is also in for CSB here. Allen, good pass there to Gio Gonzaga. Had a good game yesterday against the USC Growling Tigers, although in a losing effort. Tan here telling his teammates where to go. Mongard back to Alonzo. Alonzo, hard drive to the left. And that is a basket and one for Alonzo Tan.
Holding foul, number 18, Bonner Zaha. That's his first.
Let's take a look at this one more time. Brought to you by Blitz Nutrition. The assist by Liwag to his cutting front court mate in Gio Gonzaga. Alonzo Tan right now for United Prep averaging 4.3 points, 2.3 rebounds, 5 assists per game in 33 minutes of action. And with that, Canada with a 1-point lead against Benilde. Ancheta looking for gaps in the defense. Oh. Gives it to Hosanna instead. Nate Hosanna. Wow. Almost lost the ball mid-air, but he still made the basket. Liwag swing the ball around are the Blazers. And this time, Jomel Lancheta joining the party from downtown. 3 for 6 right now for CSB outside the line.
Double foul call.
It's a double foul on Nate Hosana and Rafi Celis of CSB. Shipping cart bringing you this fast break by Nate Hosana, losing the ball mid-air, using athleticism to put the ball back inside the hoop. Randall Mongard there overshooting the floater. Jake Gaspay is also in for the Blazers. One more time for Jomel. Locked in is Jomel. 2 straight three-pointers for Lancheta. Edge Capuno here with the floater of his own, and that's going to be a foul United prep. I was able to speak with Coach Paolo Layug the other day, or rather yesterday, and he mentioned that they want to prevent their opponents from getting a lot of offensive rebounds. So that's something that we're going to observe from Benilde. If the effort will be there to prevent United prep from getting those boards. So far, though, at least their three-pointers are hitting. Daha was able to pass it to the corner to a Rafi Celis 3. Another one. 3 straight three-pointers now for Benilde. Here comes Benilde, Jomel. Jake Gaspay, though, trying to get fancy at the three-point line. Nate Hosana here, bullying his way to the rim. 4 points for Nate Hosana. See how Benilde will counter that one. Gab Cometa also in for the green shirts. Daha losing the ball, but Jake Gaspay passes it out to Rafi Celis. Does not take the three. Trap, passes it outside. Good if it goes. But the Blazers here retrieve the basketball. No look pass to Gaspay. Choosing to pass it to Rafi Celis, who was blocked by John Paul Mendy. Mongard on the break. Good defense though by Cometa, but even better offense by Randall Mongard. Two-point game separating Benilde from Canada. Bit of a wild pass there. Here comes Hosana. Easy finish for Nate Hosana. 8 points now for Nate. And once again, Canada has tied this game against the Blazers. Cometa was thinking about that one. Daha from downtown. Didn't make that shot, but was retrieved by Gio. Gonzaga, the fake to Rafi Celis. Gaspay. Nutmeg there by Jake Gaspay, but Gio Gonzaga didn't finish. Mendy. Sidestep. Almost an N1 for John Paul. Let's take a look at that one. Jake Gaspay with a nutmeg. Gio Gonzaga unable to finish it. His teammates were standing when he missed the layup.
2 free throws for John Paul Mendy.
Or rather, the push shot. John Paul Mendy missing the first free throw. Another one, though, for Mendy here. Averaging 19.3 points, 8 rebounds a night in 25 minutes of action for Canada. Corner. Gab Cometa there. Short on the 3. Canada running. Hosanna with a drive. Siguro every game nag-i-install sila ng bagong net, no? Considering that the ball does not really go through the hoop. Play goes on here. The fake. Shot. It's gonna be a foul on Randall Mongard. Only his first foul.
Pushing foul on number 5, Randall Mongard. That's his first.
At the line right now is Gab Cometa. Averaging 6 points, 1.5 rebounds, 2.5 assists in 13 minutes of action. Cometa here cuts the lead of United Prep to 2. One more for Gab. Two for 2 at the line for Cometa. Dan looking at the clock. Utilizing the screen set by Hosanna. Finds John Umaga. And there you go. 3 is good for John Umaga. What a way to end this first quarter for Team Canada. And they'll be heading to the second quarter with a 4-point lead against the CSB Blazers.
Canada and 23 for the Benilde Blazers.
We are back here in the Asiabasket, and pardon my mistake earlier, this is Flo Del Agua covering this game with Nico Rocha. And you know, basketball fans, we always hear players who are also coaches in their day jobs, but have you heard of a player who is also a referee? Well, that's the story of Nate Hosanna of United Prep Canada. As he shared with me, he is also a referee back home. He also told me that being able to explore the world and see certain differences with the sport of basketball for someone who has been on the other side as an official is simply overall an eye-opening experience. Nico, your thoughts?
That's one referee I don't want to mess with. That's one referee I'm not gonna complain about. No, pag nakita ko yan sa floor, I see he's a referee. I'll just accept whatever he calls. Thanks for that, Flo, and we'll get to see more action in the second quarter. Back here in the second quarter with United Prep Canada leading 27-23 against the CSB Blazers. They had a slow start, talking about United Prep, but they have stormed back and ended the quarter with a 4-point cushion heading in to this quarter here. Steal complete by United Prep. Mongard. Looks like Canada still with the momentum here. 6-point lead now. Three-ball attempt by Gab Cometa is no good. Umaga, he made a 3 earlier. Second one for Umaga. Justin Umaga. Good pass there to Cometa, but Cometa had second thoughts. Still no good, but Gio Gonzaga with a putback. Justin, floater. Justin Umaga playing one of his best games here in this tournament. 10 points in 8 minutes. Rafi with a pass to Gab Cometa. Corner. Will this be it? Ayaw pa rin para kay Gab. Mendy to Mongard. Alonzo Tan this time with the fake. Gives it to his 2 guard. Alonzo Tan with the drive. Gives it to a cutting Nate Hosana. United Prep is shooting 75% from the field after that basket by Nate Hosana. And with that, the Benilde Blazers call a timeout.
Back in the ball game, and despite Benilde's Ravi Celis already being a veteran in basketball, one way or another, he is still a rookie with the Blazers. He told me earlier, masaya ako kung nasan ako ngayon, and it shows indeed as the coaches are giving him the confidence to control the ball for the team. But Rafi assures this trust wasn't given, it was earned. For transferees, the pressure is higher to prove yourself as you want the coaches to see that they made the right decision for recruiting you. Nico, do you agree?
Yeah, definitely. And every time they step on the court, they got to prove it. And that's what we're going to see today, hopefully. 11-point game right now between United Prep and CSB. United Prep starting off the second quarter with a 9-2 run. Still not letting up from what they did in the first. Jericho Halalon is in for the Blazers. Getting some early playing time is Jericho. Celis, the fake, flings the pass to the other end. Halalon, 3. John Paul Mendy with the rebound. Tan finding Justin Umaga, now with 10 points. Umaga short on that shot. He has a green light to do so. He's been hot in the second quarter. Good passing here. Gaspay. And that's going to be a 3-second violation on the Blazers. Taking up too much time on who would hoist up that shot.
Ian Torres comes in for Jericho Halalon.
Ian Torres checking in for Jericho Halalon. Justin Umaga has 10 points in this game so far. Nate. Spin move. Loses the ball, but they were miraculously able to save it. Mendy blocked at the top though. It's going back to the white shirts with 2 seconds to shoot.
SJ Moore comes in.
SJ Moore checking in for the Blazers. But before he checks in, the Blazers will have a timeout. Back here in the game with United Prep, still up by 11 with 7 minutes and 25 remaining. 2 seconds on the shot clock here. Let's see who gets it. Mongard. Oh, the three was in line. What a start for Canada. Everything they throw up is going in. Umali. The pass to Gaspay. Moore. Floater this time by Cometa. This time, it's good for Gab Cometa. Hosanna with a drive, and that's going to be 2 free throws for Nate. Whole United Prep team shooting 66%, while for Benilde, they're shooting 39%. Let's take a look here one more time at a buzzer-beating 3 by Randall Mongard, while Gab Cometa on the other end made a floater.
2 shots for Nate Hosanna.
The official here at the line. Misses the first one, a bit too strong. Over 2 for Hosanna. Benilde staring at a 12-point deficit. They have started slow here in the second quarter, but there's still a lot of time to make up for it. Second foul on Randall Mongard.
Holding foul on number 5, Nate Hosanna. Randall Mongard, that's his second one on United Prep Canada. 14 to shoot.
Moore, left corner shot. Overshooting it is SJ. Trying to do a baseball pass here, but they were able to save it. Justin, 3. Hits the front rim, and SJ Moore secures the board. Here come the Blazers. Torres. Nice pass there to Jomel. Well, rather, pass to Allen Liwag from Ian Torres. Alonzo Tan gives it to a Blazer. Here comes Torres. Moore to Liwag with the fake. And there you go. Against John Paul Mendy, they have cut the lead back to single digits. And with that, this time it's United Prep calling a timeout.
United Prep Canada.
This assist brought to you by Bliss Nutrition. Torres with a laser pass to Allen Liwag over John Paul Mendy. Still here in the second quarter with United Prep up by 8 with 5 minutes and 55 remaining here inside the Playtime FilOil Center in San Juan. Alonzo Tan. I thought no Blazer was there as he was going for a fast break. Alonzo Tan here getting pushed by Sean Umali.
His second 2 on the Blazers. 18 on the shot clock.
There's a second foul on Sean Umali. So he needs to be careful to avoid foul trouble. Tan to Justin Umaga. Umaga Weak pass there. Here comes SJ Moore all the way. And he makes the layup. Acrobatic layup for SJ Moore. Canada's lead has been cut to 6. Let's see what they'll do in this possession. Hosanna against Liwag. Passes it out to their point guard, Alonzo. Mendy this time with a drive. And that's a rebound for Ian Torres. Torres directing traffic. Finds Allen. No hesitation three. Could have been a pass to SJ Moore. But the ball bounced off his body. Jomel Ancheta, the leading scorer right now for the Blazers, checking in. Let's take a look here one more time. Gab Cometa with a forward pass for a high-flying layup by SJ Moore. Justin Umaga has no chance there. Here comes Mongard going straight at the rim. It's going to be a foul on Ian Torres.
On number 13, Ian Torres, his first.
This is the third team foul now for the Blazers.
18 to shoot.
Hosanna with the mid-range jumper. Count it for Nate, who now has 14 points. SJ telling Ancheta where to position himself. Here comes Torres. Moore with a putback. Right place at the right time for SJ Moore. Mongard, floater of his own, hits the back rim, and Liwag with the rebound. This time it's Torres. Clean block by Osana from behind. But that's too high for John Paul Mendy. These fast breaks for both squads. Allen Liwag here. The pass to Ancheta. Trying to find Ian Torres, but little did he know, Nate Hosanna was right there tracking that shot.
Foul number 35. John Paul Mendy is first.
That's the first foul on John Paul Mendy. He has a point and 6 rebounds. A bit of a slow start for John Paul. Good thing for him, he has Nate Hosanna with 14, Randall Monger with 13, and Justin Umaga, the surprise magic bunot para kay Coach Tony Tan with 10 points. Two for two at the line. The lead has been cut down to 4. This time the Blazers with the momentum. John Paul, great pass to Alonzo. Had to kick it out to Edge Capuno. Mendy, drive. Another and one for John Paul Mendy. His first field goal in this game against the Blazers.
Foul number 34. Adamson, his first 4 on the Benilde Blazers. Correction, that's on number 6.
John Paul Mendy unbothered as he went straight at the rim.
What a shot for John Paul Mendy.
John Paul Mendy hits the back rim, and it's going to Benilde. Once again, the lead is back to 6 here. Liwag.
Ball shot clock reset to 14 seconds.
Kick ball on United Prep. Nate Osana checking in for John Paul Mendy.
For John Paul Mendy. 14 to shoot.
Liwag. Is it to Ancheta? Jomel. Straight line drive. Floater for Jomel Ancheta. He is the leading scorer still for the Blazers, this time now with 12. Very rare to see Jomel Ancheta being a score-first guard. Nate Hosanna. Fouled by Morales there.
Foul on number 6, Lowell Morales, penalty. That's his third. Monda comes in.
Morales here with 3 fouls now. Morales averaging 2 points, 4 rebounds in 21 minutes of action. Nate Osana once again at the line. Attempting free throws, 3 and 4. Still no good on that first free throw.
Substitution, Jake Spy comes in for Lowell Morales.
Jomel here. Surveying the floor. The ball is back with him. Ancheta attracts the defense, gives it to Gaspay, and that's going to be a foul on United Prep.
Foul number 3, Alonzo Tan, his first 3 on United Prep Canada.
Third team foul on United Prep.
Shot clock at 14.
Shot clock has been reset to 14 for Benilde. Daha again. Oh, choosing to pass to Liwag. Good thing Allen was still inside. And there you go, Allen. Foul from behind by Randall Mongard. That is Mongard's third foul in this game.
Foul number 5, Randall Mongard, his third. 3 on United, or rather 4 on United Prep Canada. 2 shots for Allen Liwag.
Shot by Liwag, rather free throw, rolls out the rim. Oh for 2 for Liwag. Hosanna with a drive, strong move by Nate, but Gaspay was right there. Outlet pass to Jomel Ancheta. What a move! 14 points now for Jomel. Justin Umaga here. Gives the pass to Mongar, who was blocked by Jake Gaspay. Benilde now with the momentum. Ancheta getting held as he was getting up. It's going to be 2 free throws for the point guard.
Number 6, Edge Capuno, is second.
Take a look here. Shipping cart showing us this fast break. Jomel Ancheta sidestepping into the defender and still making the basket. Free throws right now for Benilde. Currently 4 for 7, good for 57% right now.
Substitution.
Jomel splitting the charity stripes. Alonzo Tan. Oh, he lost the handle on the basketball. Good thing his teammates were right there. Hosanna, spin move. Oh, that ball bounced too high. Here comes Mongard. No look pass to Justin Umaga. Could have been an end one.
Hacking foul on number 9, Joshua Kahukom. That's his second.
Kahukom called for a second foul.
2 shots for Justin Umaga.
Justin Umaga with 10 points and 2 rebounds. No good on his first shot. One more for Umaga. 0 for 2 here. Right now, United Prep is 5 for 12 at the free throw line. Ooh, good steal there by Edge Capuno.
Foul number 17, Jomel Ancheta, penalty, his first.
That's a foul on Jomel Ancheta. There's a regular foul by Jomel. The Blazers here cut down the lead of UPC. It was once a 10-12 point game, has been cut down to 2. Edge Capuno searching for his first few points here at his trip at the line. Makes the first. Second one, no good, and Ancheta secures the rebound. And it's going back to United Prep.
Shot clock is at 14 seconds.
Edge finds a cutting Hosanna, blocked by Liwag. Scramble for the ball, Mendy.
John Paul Mendy.
Through the contact, making that basket right there is John Paul. Ancheta gives it to Liwag. Pass from behind. Miscommunication there. Or rather, the Blazers have been overpassing here. And that, at least in that possession. Jake Gaspay with 5.5 points, 7 rebounds. Wild shot by Mendy, but bothered by Liwag. Here come the Blazers. Alonzo Tan here trying to save the basketball. Just a 2-possession game right now between Canada and Benilde. But before we resume, timeout by the Benilde Blazers.
Shot clock is at 19 seconds.
19 seconds on the shot clock for the Blazers here. Jomel. Bondaha wanting to pass that inside. But it was a kick ball on John Paul Mendy.
Seconds on the shot clock.
Again, the shot clock has been reset to 14. This time, Bondaha to inbound. Allen smoking that alley-oop. Mendy. Baseball pass to Nate Hosanna.
Nathan Hosanna.
What a connection between the two. It's back to a 7-point game. Gaspay with a drive, with a pass to Liwag. Kahukom does not take the 3, opts for the mid-range. Josh Kahukom gives the Blazers a bucket before this half ends. Mendy flings the pass to the other side. Omaga
Traveling.
is called for traveling, so one more chance here for Benilde with a second remaining. And at the end of the first half, it's United Prep up 49 against the 44 of the College of St. Benilde Blazers. We'll see more of you guys after the half.
You are tuned in to the Asiabasket 2025 International Invitational. Here beside me is Nate Hosanna of United Prep Canada. Nate, the reason why you're beside me is because you are the top scorer at the half. Great performance so far, but one of the best first halves for United Prep. I just want to ask, how good is it to be playing this well early in this game?
It feels good, but all thanks to my teammates. It wouldn't happen with all of us playing together. So everything's just happening because we're all playing together.
Nate, it's your first time playing out here in the Philippines. Earlier, we saw that slam from you. Here in the Philippines, they use those dunks as a sign of confidence. For you, is it the same or is it different?
Same thing. Just getting a good pass from my teammate John Paul Mindy, and we're just getting straight to it. We're trying to get everything to be aggressive.
Nate, will make this very quick. Just greet your family back in the U.S. or in Canada, maybe.
Well, thank you to my mom. My mom's in the stands over here, so I love her. Love all my family and all my friends supporting, so thank you all.
Thank you, Nate, and good luck going to the third quarter. Nico, your thoughts?
Thanks for that, Flo. And Nate has been playing really well. Hope to see more of him in the second half. Let's take a look here at our halftime stats with United Prep shooting blistering 56% against the 46% of the Blazers. 50%. They have made 50% of their shots from downtown, 31% for the Blazers. 6 for 14 at the free throw line, 5 for 9 for Benilde. Leaves a lot to be desired. For the turnovers, both teams have controlled that aspect. 8 for United Prep, 9 for CSB. The assist numbers for the Blazers are up by 16-13. And the rebounding department, the Blazers got that down only by a slim margin though. Leading scorers right now for United Prep, 17 for Hosanna, 13 for Mongar, 10 for Amaga, 15 for Ancheta for Benilde, 7 for Liwag, and 4 for Gonzaga. Once again, you're watching United Prep Canada going up against the Benilde Blazers. This is the second classification game of a quadruple header today. Right after this one will be the start of the semifinals, 4 p.m. And then the last one will be at 6 p.m. So 4 p.m. will be between the USC Growling Tigers up against the San Beda Red Lions. Well, 6 p.m. will be between the Letran Knights up against the Adamson Soaring Falcons. UAP NCAA battle for the next two games. But right now, we're about to start the third quarter. Ooh, a bit of a wild pass there by Nate. Losing the ball is Gonzaga. Mongard with a dive, and Sean Nomali there trying to contest the layup by Randall Mongard.
Pushing foul number 28, Sean O'Malley. That's his third.
It's a foul on Sean. Third foul on Umali.
2 shots for Randall Mongard.
Randall Mongard right now with 13 points and 4 rebounds. Make that 14. Although he has 3 fouls, he needs to manage that today if he wants to stay on the court longer. 1 for 2 for Randall Mongard. Benilde staring at a 6-point deficit here. Torres to Gonzaga. Torres to Umali. SJ Moore there, losing handle of the basketball. It's going back to the white shirts. Great job by Torres, anticipating that pass. Drive. Floater no good for SJ Moore, but he's heading to the line for 2 free throws.
Foul on number 24, Nathan Hosanna.
Nate Hosanna, second foul after that drive from SJ Moore. Moore with 4 points and 2 rebounds in just 4 minutes of action today. Coach Paulo Layug spreading out the playing minutes available for today's classification game. Two for SJ Moore. 4-point game. Mongard there, unable to corral the basketball. It's going back to the green shirts once again. Bit of a careless turnover there for United Prep. Torres, the main point guard right now for the Blazers. Starting off this quarter without Allen Liwag. Almost a steal by Randall Mongard. Dangerous pass by Gab Cometa.
14 seconds on the shot clock.
14 on the clock here for the green shirts. Let's see what they'll cook up here. Cometa locked in for that three. It's a 1-point game separating Canada from Benilde. Hosanna going up against Gonzaga. They go to John Paul. Mendy floater hits the side of the backboard. Torres finds Cometa again. Will this be his second three? Yes, it would be. Gab Cometa now with 10 points. Just like that, Benilde reclaims the lead. Timeout by United Prep. Take a look here at the three balls by Gab Cometa, 2 alone in this third quarter. Coach Tony here heated at his team. For losing that lead. Hopefully that fires them up here after the timeout. All right, we'll be resuming here in a bit with the ball inbounded by Nate Hosanna. Nate, triple teamed even. Kicks it out to Alonzo. Mendy finds Hosanna against Gonzaga, and that is going to be a foul on Gonzaga.
Holding foul number 33, Gio Gonzaga. That's his first 2 on the Blazers. 14 seconds to shoot.
2 team fouls on Benilde right now. Capuno is going back to the white shirts.
13 on the shot clock.
13 on the clock here. Ooh, risky pass there by Capuno. Good thing Mongard got it. Sidestep by Mongard. No, Blazers have the numbers. More! Almost there, but that was a great job by Mendy preventing that dunk by SJ.
Pushing foul number 35, John Paul Mendy, his second 2.
Could have easily been a poster. But John Paul Mendy made sure to stop that from happening. Let's take a look at that one more time. Cometa, the alley-oop attempt. But Mendy, that's a good hard foul on John Paul Mendy. First shot is good for SJ Moore. He now has 7 points and 3 boards right now here in this game. Two for 2. Mendy driving against Sean Umali. Oh, Hosanna got blocked by the rim.
It's good for Nathan Hosanna.
But he gets his own miss, and he gets fouled in the process. And we'll be heading to the line for the bonus. Take a look at that one more time. Nate tried to dunk it. Gets it one more time and fouled by Gonzaga.
Bonus free throw coming up for Nathan Hosana.
Nathan Hosana right now with 19 points and 5 rebounds. Averaging 15 points and 8 rebounds in 33 minutes of action in the Asiabasket games. Ian Torres asking for a screen from Umali. Torres finds Gonzaga. Gonzaga over John Paul Mendy. Back to a 3-point game in favor of the Blazers. Tan goes to his center. Mendy losing the basketball. Great job by Umali disrupting his dribble. Moore, a pass to Gonzaga.
Gonzaga.
Give the assist to SJ. Gonzaga with the finish. 5-point lead here now for Benilde. A completely different story from what we saw in the first half. Mongard, much needed basket for United Prep. Mongard now with 16 points and 4 rebounds. Sean, high post, great feed to Gio Gonzaga. Right place at the right time as always. Five-point game. Edge. Step back 3 for Capuno. Rolls out. Cometa with the rebound. Great tap out by Capuno. Right now, Benilde is outscoring Canada 16-6.
Shot clock at 18.
18 seconds on the shot clock here. Cometa lets it fly once again. Same spots for Gab Cometa when he made those threes earlier. Nate driving, trying to bump Sean O'Malley, but it's not working. It's a block by Gonzaga. Tan finds Nate. Nate with a drive. I thought it would be another end one, but this time Hosana once again heading to the charity stripe. Hosana will be attempting free throws 6 and 7.
Adrian Abasilio comes in for Alonzo 10. 2 shots for Nate Hosana.
Nate Hosana currently shooting 2 for 6 after that shot. It's usually steady from the free throw line, but today has been a cold shooting night. Not that time though. Splitting his free throws during that possession. Fake by Cometa one more time. Heat check for Gab Cometa. Here comes Mongard. Mongard against the trees. And he makes the bucket. 5-point game. Justin Umaga slapping the ball away.
Seconds on the shot clock.
20 seconds on the shot clock here for the Blazers. Torres. Last second pass to a cutting Gio Gonzaga down low was tapped by Nate Hosana.
15 to shoot.
Still a lot of time left here for Benilde to cook something up. Moore. Again, Cometa. This time from the corner.
Cometa, 3!
The 3 balls have been hitting for Gab Cometa. That is 3-pointer number 4. 4 for 8 now for Cometa. Mongard blocked by Umali. And Torres there with the easy lay-in after the baseball pass from the other side. What a run for Benilde. Outscoring United Prep so far, 23-9. Fadeaway jumper by Hosanna. That's good, one-hander. Oh, not sure what happened to Umali here.
Substitution. Alan Liwag comes in for Sean Umali.
Although Alan Liwag
comes in for SJ
will be
Moore.
entering in favor of Sean Umali. Play resumes here with Benilde up by 8. Rafi Celis. Cometa again. Will this be three-pointer number 5? Yes, it would be. 5 three-pointers for Gab Cometa. A good pass by Edge Capuno. Trying to counter is UPC. But they have been cold from outside. Good pass, recognition. Recognizing Gonzaga under the hoop. And just like that, Benilde is up by 13 with 4 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. Torres here finding the hot hand in this game, which is Gab Cometa. Favoring that right side, right wing, right corner. And it doesn't look like he's done. Coach Paulo Layog riding the hot hand. That is Gab here. Blazers looking at him if they want a sure bucket. Thirteen-point lead right now for Benilde. Double team was Capuno. Hosanna. Oh, that's a foul called on Liwag there. First foul on Alan Liwag. Gusto kong sabi ni Alan, wala magagawa eh. That was super clear here. Inside the venue, everybody was laughing as he said that. Gotta love Alan Liwag. But here, Nate Osana enjoying his trips to the line. No Benilde Blazer can match up with him physically, and he knows that. It appears he got his free throws down as well. 2 for 2 for Osana. Torres. Gets the basketball here. Trying to find Gab Cometa. Flings the pass to Rafi Celis, who has been quiet all throughout. Again, Cometa, corner shot. My goodness! Gab Cometa now with 6 three-pointers. What a game for Gab, and it's only the third quarter. He has 22 points in 14 minutes of action. Great recognition by Celis, deferring to his teammate, who has been shooting lights out in this classification game.
Joe Malancheta comes in for Ian Torres.
15-point lead now for Benilde here. First time seeing Jairel Ortega Rhodes, number 2, checking in for United Prep. Nate Osana with a basket there, because the lead of Benilde 13. Liwag. To Cometa. Oh, that's a good screen by Liwag again! That is 7 3-pointers for Gab Cometa. Mongard trying to counter, overshooting the ball, and Gonzaga ends the possession right there. Here he comes once more, the fake Cometa. 8? No, not that time. But Rafi Celis secures the rebound. And that's outside, or rather out of bounds for Rafi. He was stepping outside the line. "16 points is the difference between Benilde and Canada." Mongard. Oh, give it to Gab. Liwag with a forward pass. Celis pulls back and will take his time. Celis showing us his bag. Celis drive. Oh! The foul there. There will be a review on that
Substitution.
last foul play. According to our referees here.
John Palmendi come in for Nate Osana. And Justin Umaga. Moel Morales comes in for Gio Gonzaga.
Well, Rafi Celis at the line. 3 points, a rebound, and assist right now for Rafi.
There will be a review.
Okay, so they're going to review on what the final verdict would be during that drive by Rafi Celis. Leading scorers right now for United Prep, 27 for Hosanna, 18 for Mongard, 10 for Justin Umaga. While for Benilde, led by Gab Cometa, 26 points, 15 for Ancheta, and 12 for Gio Gonzaga. For the rebounding department, John Paul Mendy has 9, Hosanna with 5, Mongard with 4. Gonzaga for Benilde leads that one. In that department, 5 for Gonzaga, tied with Allen Liwag, also with 5, and Gab Cometa with 4. For assists, Alonso Tan with 8, Capuno with 4, Hosanna with 2. For the Blazers, it's Ian Torres with 9, Kahukom with 3, and 3 for Gab Cometa. All-around game for Gab Cometa, actually. Now that we're able to check their numbers out right now. CSB outscoring United Prep 36-15 here in the third.
Foul number 6, Edge Capuno. That's his 4th.
So that's a foul on Edge Capuno. Just a regular foul.
4 on United Prep Canada.
Inbound. To inbound the ball are the Blazers. 14 to shoot here. Oh, that's an offensive foul.
Offensive foul, number 34, Alan Liwag.
Oh.
That's his 2nd.
We have to prevent this. Oh, there you go. Good thing our referees were ready for that one. Moel Morales
In front of your respective benches.
getting irked by
Everyone is
number 10 by
advised
Kyle,
to observe proper bench decorum.
by Bobani. So there was a bit of a scuffle there by Morales. And number 10 of United Prep.
There will be a review of the last play.
I'm not sure what got Morales mad there. He has to calm down for sure.
There will be a review on a possible act of violence.
So currently right now our referees are waiting to review the play once more. So it started off like this. With Kyle trying to bring down the hand of Morales. And then yun, may ligaw na kamay rin si Morales. So I don't know what got him so heated during that interaction there. It doesn't look good for Morales. Let's see what the final verdict of the referees would be. Alright, we're just waiting on the referees here. Actually,
upon review, disqualifying foul called on the Benilde Blazers number 6, Moel Morales.
so there you go, Moel Morales is out of the playing court.
Out of the playing court.
I really don't understand why he had to do all of that, but I don't know, I guess we all have our bad days. We'll be resuming action in a bit here. So Kyle Bobani will be heading to the line for 2 free throws.
2 shots for Kyle Bobani, plus ball possession to the United Prep Canada.
So Kyle Bobani is at the line right now to shoot 2 free throws. Missing that first one is Bobani. Didn't have much playing time in all of the past games that United Prep had. Only had 1 rebound after everything, and finally getting his first point here in the 2025 Asiabasket tournament. And since that was a disqualifying
14
foul,
seconds on the shot clock.
it's going back to United Prep. Hopefully that fires them up. Mongard with a drive. It's going to be 2 free throws for Randall Mongard.
Pushing foul on number 18, Bonnernes Daha.
That's a foul on Bondaha. His second foul here. 2 more free throws for United Prep.
Shots for Randall Mongard.
Randall Mongard right now, 18 points, 4 rebounds. Makes the first. John Paul Mendy with a tip. Liwag here, trying to pass to Daha, but that was too strong. Benilde getting a bit careless here to end the third.
Nathan Hosana comes in for Gerald Ortega Rhodes.
Ortega Rhodes sitting back on the bench, or going back to the bench, while Nate Osana already with 27 points. Mongard with a drive. That's blocked by Liwag. Cometa evading his defenders. Celis, spin move, tricking John Paul Mendy there. Great move by Rafi Celis. Hosana, wild floater there.
Kyle Bobani.
But Bobani with a putback. Ancheta telling his teammates where to go. Double screen for Cometa. There you go, Gab Cometa. 8 3-pointers 29 points now for Cometa. Even with a bit of a lull there a while ago in the game, he's still hot from deep. Mendy, drive, smokes that layup is John Paul. Counter steal by Nate Hosana. Nate, good pass there to Edge, but he loses the basketball. Mendy gets the rebound, or rather, finds his footing and gets the basket. Shot clock is off. 8 seconds. Cometa, 4 seconds. Drive, floater, no good. And at the end of the third, the Benilde Blazers outscoring United Prep 41 to 23 here in the third quarter as they go up, as they head to the fourth quarter with a 13-point lead.
You are tuned in the Asiabasket 2025 International Invitational, and let me just state the obvious here. The guards of the Benilde Blazers are the ones who are doing them favors, and when I spoke to them earlier, they told me that because of how competitive the culture is in Benilde, before may tampuhan pa daw kung sinong mas nakakakuha ng minutes, but ever since they lost that NCAA Season 100 championship, they agreed all together that they would get revenge as one unit, and now what they are prioritizing is to develop those off-court relationships to produce better on-court confidence. Nico, your thoughts?
I always believe in fixing off-court chemistry. It's the key to having, great production inside a court. Right now, Benilde is up 85 to 72 against United Prep Canada in what was a complete 180 from what we saw in their first half. The whole first half, Benilde scored 45. The third quarter alone, they scored 41. And we got to give credit to Gab Cometa for that one. Cometa didn't have the nicest of first halves. He only had a layup in the second quarter. But the third quarter, all 8 of his three-pointers,
Fourth quarter.
he hit it during that span. What a run for Gab. Almost losing the ball is Ancheta. Double teamed. Mendy getting it. The outlet pass to Capuno. But Rafi Celis was right there. Gotta love the activity from Rafi. Rafi evades Hosana. What is happening right now? Oh, there you go. Bondaha was stepping outside. It's going back to the white shirts. It's a crazy sequence that we just saw. This time, John Paul Mendy called for shuffling his feet.
Dribbling violation.
Dribbling violation on John Paul Mendy. It's going back to CSB. Push off there by Jomel. Rafi, the fake handoff. Gives it to Liwag. Liwag almost got the ball stolen. Good thing Jomel was there. The pass to Bondaha. Three ball for Bondaha. Benilde as a team has 14 threes, shooting 14 for 27 overall. Good for 53%.
Substitution. Gio Gonzaga comes in for Rafi Celis.
This is the best shooting game for Benilde throughout this whole tournament, by far.
Capuno and Kyle Bobanigi.
Ancheta bringing down the basketball. Double screen again, this time trying to free Bondaha. Mongard saw that pass coming. The bump. Ooh, although smokes that push shot. Here comes Ancheta. Gonzaga. It's now with Daha. Daha gives it to Liwag, who loses the basketball. They have 10 seconds to shoot. There's a dribbling violation on Gio. Mendy trying to make something work here.
Basket is good for
And that is good for John Paul Mendy. Basket and one.
Foul on number 33,
Now has
Gio
11
Gonzaga,
points and 10
third.
rebounds.
One on the Blazers.
Take a look here one more time by John Paul Mendy. Gonzaga getting the board there. Gio with 12 points and 6 rebounds after that possession. Bon finds a cutting Josh Kahukom there, but overshooting that layup. Going back to the white shirts here. Adrian Avicilia, 1-5 for United Prep, is in the ball game. Nate Osana, clear for takeoff. It's gonna be 2 free throws for Osana here.
Foul on number 18, Bonner Daha. That's his third 2. on the
Daha
Blazers.
called for the foul, trying to stop the freight train. That is
Also 10 from
Nate
10,
Osana,
Adrian Avicilia.
trying to go for a 30-piece here in this game, as he already has
Two shots for Nate
27.
Osana.
Sana making the first free throw. $28 points now for Nate. Make that 29 after making all of his free throws. Kahukom. Match up against Hosana. Trying to go to Liwag. Tough matchup for Allen. Oh, risky pass there by Allen. Good thing Josh was right there. The white shirts were not expecting that drive.
Foul number 20, Justin Omaga. That's his second.
There's a second foul on Justin
One,
Omaga.
United Prep Canada.
Trying to stop
2 shots for
Josh Kahukom from going up. Kahukom here making the first free throw. His first 2 in this ball game, actually. Second one rolling out of the rim, and that's going back to Benilde.
14 seconds on the shot clock.
Hosana and Mendy colliding there. He's trying to corral that basketball. Restarts the possession for Benilde, but with 14 on the clock. Liwag, push shot. He loves
Allen
hitting
Liwag.
those. Specialty of the house for Allen Liwag is that push shot from the elbow. Or near the elbow, rather. John Paul Mendy. No good there, and that's a rebound for Gonzaga. Ancheta finds Daha, who lost the basketball. He's going to be called for traveling after that one. Collision there between the two players.
Holy foul number 17. Jomel Ancheta,
With the
his
foul
second
being
3
called on
the
Jomel
Blazers.
Ancheta. That's his second foul. Mendy feeding Alonzo Tan here. Absorbing the contacts there by the Benilde players. That is their third team foul now.
Holding foul number 34, Alan Liwag, his third for the Blazers. Substitution, Jake Gaspay comes in for Alan Liwag.
Jake Gaspay here.
14 on the shot
Entering
clock.
for Alan Liwag. Mongard, the fake. Floater no good. He gets his own miss.
Foul number 4, Jake Gaspay, penalty.
That's
his
4
second
on
foul.
Gaspay. Penalty already for Benilde.
Substitution. SJ Moore comes in for Bondaha. 2 shots for
We see
Anwar.
SJ Moore here checking in for Bondaha. Mongard couldn't get it done here with his first free throw. One more for Randall. Ancheta gives it to Gonzaga. What a finish for Gio Gonzaga. He has been steady all throughout this tournament. Mendy. Good pass to Hosanna. Gonzaga right there though to bother the drive of Nate Hosanna.
Substitution. Gabi Cometa comes in for Jomel Ancheta.
So Gab Cometa is once again back in the ball game.
For Josh Kahuko.
Missing that free throw is Nate Hosanna. One more for Nate. Torres bringing down the ball here. 15 points separating Benilde from United Prep. Great tap by Randall Mongard. All the way for Randall.
Mongard.
Almost a steal once again. Here comes Gio. Great swipe by Mongard. Tan. Shot from downtown, no good. And Justin Umaga there trying to tap the ball away. Got a bit tangled
Foul number 20,
alongside
Justin Umaga,
Jake Gaspay.
his third 2 on United Prep Canada.
Two team fouls United Prep. We got the Benilde Blazers calling a timeout here. Up by 13. We resume action here with Benilde up by 13 against United Prep. 5 minutes and 40 remaining here in the final frame. Torres finds Gab Cometa once more. Torres. Umali can hit that from downtown. Off to the left. Moore with the board. Trying to get fancy with it inside.
12 seconds on the
Going
shot
back
clock.
to the Blazers.
Substitution, Gio Gonzaga comes in for Jake Despy. Twelve to shoot.
Ten to shoot here. Cometa off the curl. The pass to Umali, but I think he got bumped here as he was driving his way to the rim. 13 foul United Prep.
Foul number 35, John Paul Mendy, his third three on United Prep Canada. 14 on the shot clock.
Umali. Back to Cometa. He was blitzed right there, preventing him from shooting that three. This time, si Umali naman daw. Hosana with the rebound. The last touch is on Nate Hosana. They don't have any reviews anymore, I think. Let's check. Okay, so they still have a review. There's a coach's challenge here. So they're going to review if the ball hit the shoulder of Gio Gonzaga. Let's take a look at that one more time. Miss three. Hosana with the ball. Also hit Gio at the back. At least from that replay. Let's see what the referees say. Hey, right now, Benilde up by 13. This looks like a clear angle. Let's see it one more time. Hosana got the ball and he attempted to throw it at the back. Tough angle for sure. So successful challenge for United Prep. Tan. Drives. Omaga with a scoop layup, just not entering the hoop. Umali to Cometa. Will this be number 9? That's a foul, United Prep. Cometa there having the greenest of green lights to let it fly from downtown.
That's his fourth. 4 on United Prep Canada. $14 on the shot clock.
14 on the shot clock here. Oh, he's going back to the white shirts. It looks like the coaches of Benilde will not challenge there. Just wanting to play on and play out the remaining 4 minutes of this game. Ooh! Oh, good thing Alonzo's okay.
John Paul Mendy.
John Paul Mendy with the bucket. 11 points separating Benilde and Canada. They're still not out of the woods. It's still a lot of time. So last touch. So going back to the white shirts here. United Prep on a small run here, trying to cut the lead to single digits. Tan losing the ball. Here come the Blazers. They have the numbers right now. SJ Moore from all the way out there, and that's a basket and one for Sean Umali. SJ Moore wanting to take off from outside the paint.
Number 20, Justin Umaga.
I mean, he's the best guy qualified to do those kind of things. And take a look at it one more time. He was outside when he went up for the layup. Good thing Sean Umali was right there to clean up the mess.
Bonus free throw for Sean Umali.
Sean Umali at the line right now. Misses the bonus, and Hosanna and Mendy. Got John Paul here. Sidestep all the way to the cup.
Mendy.
Not much resistance from the Benilde guys here. Cometa with a drive. And Alonzo Tan was called for the foul.
Alonzo Tan, penalty, that's his third foul.
Dahil penalty na dito ang United Prep. That's gonna be 2 free throws for Gab Cometa.
2 shots for Gabby Cometa.
He has 29.6 rebounds for assists right now. Could go for a 30-piece after these 2 free throws. Oh, there you go. It's really his night.
Warning on United Prep Canada head coach Tony Tan for unsportsmanlike behavior. Technical foul.
Here, Coach Tony.
United Prep Canada coach Tony Tan for unsportsmanlike behavior.
Yeah, Coach Tony here was called for a technical foul. So there'll be a technical free throw first before we proceed. So here, Gab Cometa will be shooting the technical free throw, and then later, he'll be shooting his second free throw from that foul a while ago. He misses the technical free throw, so one more for Cometa. Two for 2 at the line for Cometa, but missing his technical free throw. He has 31 big points here. Mongard losing the ball, and SJ Moore secures the possession. SJ Moore challenging John Paul Mendy. 10 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists now for SJ. His former teammates celebrating. Talking about the USC Growling Tigers, who are waiting in the tunnel. 3 by Edge Capuno. Using the board is Edge Capuno. 12 points between Benilde and Canada. Good pass there by Ian Torres. Gio Gonzaga unable to finish. Mendy. Drive.
John Paul Mendy.
John Paul Mendy with a drive. The last 2 minutes here. The last classification game before we head to the semifinals. Nate Hosanna with a slam.
Hosanna with a jam.
Just like that, the lead has been cut down to 8. Players here have been slipping though. Seeing how Alonzo Tan almost slipped there once again. Gab Cometa's called for an offensive foul. Let's take a look here one more time at the slam by Nate Hosanna.
Substitution. Alan Liwag comes in for Gonzaga.
Alonzo Tan gives it to John Paul Mendy. Mendy with the drive. Liwag was right there for the block, and SJ Moore secures the rebound. That's a foul on Edge Capuno.
Blocking foul on number 6, Edge Capuno.
Trying to stop Ian Torres.
Edge Capuno, 5 fouls.
And Edge now with 5
Bobani
fouls.
comes in for Edge Capuno. Penalty.
Bobani checking in for the Blazers. Or rather,
2
for
shots
United
for
Prep.
Ian Torres.
Nine points for Benilde. Make it 11 once again. Closing minutes here inside the Playtime FilOil Center. Tan trying to give it to Bobani. Bobani goes inside. Mendy with a drive.
John Paul Mendy.
Good layup by John Paul Mendy. Torres.
Backing violation.
Backing violation on Ian Torres. Great defense there
14 seconds
by
on the shot
Kyle.
clock.
The Blazers are still not out of it yet. Three-pointer by Alonzo Tan is good.
Alonzo Tan.
Just like that, it's a 5-point game. Moore getting hit there. One more time for Alonzo. And Allen there getting fouled. So that's going to be 2 free throws
Foul on number 3, Alonzo Tan. Penalty, that's his 3rd.
for Alan Liwag.
Two shots for Alan Liwa.
Alan Liwag to shoot 2 free throws. Missing the first free throw is Liwag. Osana 3. Short, and they're fouling Gab Cometa here.
Foul on number 35, John Paul Mendy. Penalty, that's his 4th.
John Paul Mendy had a slow first half, but was able to pick it up in the second half. First shot is good for Gab Cometa. Cometa with an incredible 33 points for Gab Cometa.
Time out, United Prep Canada.
United Prep Canada calling a timeout right now as they are staring at a 7-point deficit here late in the 4th quarter. Gab Cometa right now, hot shooting, 33 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, a memorable game for him. In just 23 minutes of action, making the most out of the playing time given to him by Coach Paulo Layug. Ball right now is with Team Canada.
14 seconds on the shot clock.
14 seconds on the clock. Let's see what Coach Alonzo Tan has, what Coach Tony Tan has drawn up. Bobani for 3. It's outside. And there you go, Sean O'Malley. And Allen Liwag just protecting the possession right now. Sean O'Malley putting on the finishing touches. Alonzo Tan gives it to Nate Hosana. And that will do it. The Benilde Blazers winning their classification game against United Prep Canada. Heated game for sure. What a way to end this game between the two squads. The Blazers leaned on the hot shooting of Gab Cometa here with 8 3-pointers. He was backstopped by Gio Gonzaga with 14 and 8. 15 points from Joe Melancheta, who had a great first half. Picking up the slack there. 10 points for SJ Moore. For United Prep, they were led by Nate Hosana, who had 32 big markers, 8 rebounds, 4 steals, and a block. Let's now turn it over to Flo Del Agua. She'll be interviewing the best player of this game.
Appreciate that, Nico, and napaka-obvious. One of the very obvious sa buong tournament na to, Gab Cometa is our hoop junkie and Sunray Food Hall best player of the game. Gab, congratulations. Ang dami mong napahanga no, sa 32 points mo, pero ang hindi nila alam, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, and 5 steals din yung nagawa mo. Alam ko na napakainit mo sa 3 points kanina, pero bakit importante na hindi lang shooting yung meron, dapat meron ding ibang departments?
Hindi kasi yung kulang namin kahapon is ayun, yung defense, yung rhythm namin sa offense namin at saka siguro yung focus namin katulad niyan. Ayan oh. Ayan.
Gab, 8 3 points, ang dami pa nung sunod-sunod no. Isang tanong, isang sagot. Paano?
Nagdasal. Ayun.
Maraming salamat, Gab. Batiin mo naman ang mga kapamilya mo at sumusuporta sa'yo.
Sa ako ang family na nasa Cebu. Mama, papa na ko, mga Igsoon, si Tal, si Kai, mga Torres family, sa Beda family, ayan. At saka sa mga coaches ko at saka teammates ko po.
Maraming salamat, Gab. What a memorable game for you. Kaya congratulations. I'm sure mahimbing ang tulog mo mamaya. Pero bago yan, balik muna sa'yo, Nico.
Thanks for that, Flo, and what an amazing game from Gab Cometa. Guys, for everyone watching Asiabasket right now, the upcoming game will be between the UST Growling Tigers going up against the San Beda Red Lions. Stay tuned. And you are watching the Asiabasket live on Facebook and on YouTube.